I am part of the relationship management team here at ATFX. We work in partnership with Nikos Trading Academy. So those of you that are attending the event today, just to let you know that anybody that signs up through Nikos Trading with ATFX will get access to Nikos's Trading Academy course for free. So I'm just going to run you very quickly through what we can offer. So you can see my screen at the moment. So we are ATFX. We have recently won Best News and Analysis Provider. In terms of what we can offer you guys after today's course, we have access to various webinars, seminars, one-to-one coaching sessions, which currently is being offered by our Chief Market Analyst, Alex, who will be able to help you on a one-to-one basis, either through Skype or on a phone call, and he can help you with different strategies. In terms of what we offer, we use the MT4 platform. We trade various trading products, so Forex, commodities, crude oil, indexes, cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin. In terms of our trading accounts, we have three-tiered accounts. So we have the standard accounts. Leverage is up to 1 to 30. The spreads are very competitive for the market. No commission. A minimum deposit start from just £500, euros, or dollars. Deposits and withdrawals are free. We then have our Edge account. This account, the minimum deposit starts from 5,000, but you get additional benefits such as a free VPS service, one-to-one coaching sessions. And then we have our premium account. Again, with this one, the spreads are even better. There is some commission depending on the levels of trades that you do. Minimum deposit starts from 10,000, but we do also offer as well quarterly catch-up sessions. As well as this, as standard, you will get access to the member portal, where you get access to a free premium trading course, which currently, if you was to go and buy on the open market, will cost you around £800, and access to Trading Central. If you want to know a little bit more at the end of Nikos's session, we're free for any questions. My colleague Christian is also on the line at the moment. Christian, do you want to introduce yourself?
Good afternoon, guys. My name's Christian. I work with Daniel. I'm over on the English desk as well. And a brilliant introduction to ourselves. We're really proud and a pleasure to work with Nikos Trading Academy, and we hope you guys have a lovely webinar.
Yeah, and we're free for any questions at the end. My email address, if you want to get in direct contact with me, is daniel.lewis@atfx.com. I will be following up and giving you guys a call probably tomorrow or Monday, just to get your feedback, and hopefully we can start a good trading relationship with you guys. And thank you for listening.
Hello everyone, good afternoon. It's Tomek here from Nikos Trading Academy. So welcome on day number 2. I hope you enjoyed yesterday webinar. Today we will focus in more details about our strategies. Of course, we still focus on top-down approach. I explained yesterday a little bit in details. Today we will speed up those things, but we will mainly focus on the swing trading using Heikin Ashi charts. So we will prepare the charts by using top-down approach. Then I will show you how when we would like to find swing trading opportunities on the classic 4-hour chart, together with the 1 to 3 setup, ideally back to the 36 EMA. And of course, I will also show you where when we take the entry, where we set take profit, stop loss, how we can split positions, and how we can what kind of risk we would like to use using this swing trade strategy. Yes, so let's go directly to MT4 to our charts. Yes, let me just close this. Let's go. And I've just prepared Euro Yen chart, so I will show you directly on history how we can approach to the swing trading. Of course, we start from the weekly chart as always. So we will do top-down approach. We will focus a little bit on the history because right now market is not giving any opportunities for the swing trading, but you will get idea in anyway. So we start with the top-down approach. Yes. So what we know, we try to find support resistance levels on the weekly chart. So what we will see currently is that price is making looks like a double top here. So we have resistance plus we have some spikes, some touches. So we know that this is a good area of the resistance. Next area of the resistance is a little bit higher. We see that price reacted here many times. So we know, okay, if price is trying to go up, this is probably our next step. Here, weekly chart trend line. Yes, we will see that this is really good trend line because we have those 3 touches here, and also price here touched and broke over 36 EMA. So we can have situation that price will continue to go up and we'll have trend change. Yes, we don't have to draw any support level right now because price is pointing up. So basically we would like to focus on the main direction, which is long, because we see that EMA were crossed. So there is option to still go up. But if we would like to practice a little bit, if we pay attention to support areas, we will see that our support zone might be here. It's not easy to spot, but we have situation here, also spikes here, also here, and of course, really visible one. It's on the previous lows. Yeah. So we have top-down approach. We go to daily chart. And right now we will focus on different scenario, not what we have here currently. But first, I will just give you. First, I just want to show you the best setup, which are always with the high probability. So let me delete this line because, or we can leave it. Okay. Let's assume that we are somewhere around this level. Yes. So right now we forget about this. I will go to this also, but right now we would like to focus here. Yes. So if we make top-down approach, our levels will be exactly the same. This is our weekly trend line. We have resistance level here, and we have next resistance level. Yeah. So then we, of course, try to draw levels on the daily chart. So if we would like to draw a trend line, we will see it. It's a little bit tricky chart because we have false breakout. But if we start to connect the lines, we will have this trend line. Of course, we will see here that we have this false breakout, but this is false breakout to retest weekly trend line. You see, it's really really visible. So it means that this line is powerful. Yes. So if we are in this situation like this, the price is going down for a couple of weeks or days, is reaching support level. This is our weekly support level. What we can do, we can start to look for trend line breakout on the daily chart. And then we try to look for possible first setups on the 4-hour chart after daily trend line breakout plus 36 EMA breakout. Yes. So this is our most powerful setup. Why? Because if we have daily trend line breakout, we can expect that price will reverse or market will reverse. Of course, for bigger retracements or for smaller retracements, but definitely this move can be much better than, for example, 1-hour trendline breakout. Yes, we have better potential when we have breakout trend line from daily chart, and especially when we see that price is going for some time with some chaotic moves, but still it's going down, is reacting. Of course, if we see that price is bouncing and is going down again, we can extend this line and just simply wait for possible breakout of this trend line. Yes, ideally, again, trend line with at least 3 touches close to the 36 EMA. This is a little bit tricky line because of this false breakout. Yeah, so we know where is next possible stop for price. Yes, so if we have trendline breakout, daily trendline breakout, we already know after making top-down approach that our target is resistance plus weekly trend line. Because if we pay attention to weekly chart, if we draw this trend line here, we will still see that this is our daily trend line. Yeah, you see daily trend line, but price on the weekly chart is still below the 36 EMA. So what we said, that if price is below the 36 EMA and EMAs are pointing down, we look for short entries. And if price is breaking 36 and EMAs are crossing up, then we look for long entries. So even if we have this trend line breakout, general picture or general move is still for sells. But of course, we have this is weekly chart, so this is a little bit long time frame. So we still can have like smaller moves if we pay attention back to this 36 EMA. It will be like 260, 300 pips. So basically, we already know that our target is here. Of course, if price breaks and continue to go up, perfect for us. Yes, this is the beauty of those setups. But price could also do something like this. Yes, we have this breakout. We look for buys. Price is retracing back to this area. It is bouncing and is going down again. Yes, because we are still in the downtrend. This is still possible for price to make. That's why we know already from higher time frames where is our target. Yes, so in this case we see that price just broke it and went up, but this is not the point right now. Yes, the idea is to first identify where are the best setup for the swing trading. So the first condition is to make top-down approach to identify your areas of resistance levels, support levels, trend lines. Then you go to daily chart and you try to draw nice trend line, and then you start to look for possible first setup after daily trend line breakout. Yeah, so if we go to this area here, we will see that we had first option to jump in. Yes, so like I said yesterday, what we try to find is the 1 to 3 setup. Yeah, so basically we would like to see that price is moving up, is making new higher high, is retracing back to the 36 EMA, is bouncing on the 36. It's not breaking, but it's bouncing. And then we start to look for possible entries, possible setups to look for buys. And this is the most powerful setup, and it's really with the high probability because we have daily trend line breakout, possible daily trend change. Yeah. So we have a situation that we have trend line from the daily chart breakout, and we have our setup. We have our 1 to 3 setup. Yeah. We can also try to look if we have any support level, which supports our 1 to 3, which will be possible for our trend line. Yeah. So in this case, if we start to draw trend line, we will see that we have line here. So basically, it's close to the price. It's not exactly that price is also retesting this trend line. So basically, we can use our 36 EMA. It's not necessary to draw this line. It just gives you a little bit more probability that if price is retesting trend line, you have even more chances that price will continue to go up. 36 EMA is more than enough. So if we already have daily trend line breakout and 36, and we go to 4-hour chart to look for the first 1 to 3 after this breakout, we can start to look for possible entries. And how we do it? We wait for the 2 to 3 line breakout. Yeah, so if this is point 1, if this is point 2, this is point 3, we wait for this line to be broken, and then we start to look for entries after candle which close above this 2 to 3 line. We draw 2 to 3 line between on the tops of those candles of this retracement. Yeah, so basically this is like we try to find highest point and we just draw, we just pay extend this on the tops, and we just wait for price to break this. Yes, so we cannot jump in just like that, but we need to see that price is breaking and closing above. In this case, we see that even if we draw this line, price started to range a little bit. We didn't have volatility. So basically, a good candle to enter will be this candle or this candle. In this case, market is not perfect, so we not always have what we would like to see. But this and this candle will be okay to take. If we have situation that we have candle like this, then it's perfect. Yes, but like I said, so when we enter, we wait for candle close. We need to wait for 4-hour chart candle close, and we take, after candle close, we open our position after candle close, and stop loss we set below 0.3. Yes, like 20-25 pips below 0.3. Yes, so if this is 1, 2, 3, this is the lowest point. So we try to, and we wait for candle close above to the 3 line, and then we place stop loss below this. Yes, below this lowest point, not below this entry candle, because we still might have some spike, some retest. So basically, this option, like 20-25 pips, it's a little bit even lower, just to something like that. Yeah, it will be 20-25 pips, and this is our entry. Yes, so entry, stop loss. How we find targets? Targets we will find from the higher time frames. So from our top-down approach, daily and weekly chart. And we already know that our next resistance level is here, because we draw it on the weekly and daily, and we also have weekly trend line. So can we take this? Because to take the trade, we need to first figure it out if there is reason. We have reason to take it because we have daily trend line breakout. And another thing is if you have enough room to manage your position, yes, because this is really important. So if we open position here or on the next candle, yes, if we calculate, our stop loss will be like 85 pips. It's not big on the euro yen. Where is our target? Target is on the resistance. So we know, okay, this is 200 pips, trend line 230 pips. Yeah. So we have good risk reward, yes, because it's like 3 times bigger than our stop loss. So can we take this trade? Of course, yes. If you need to have at least 1.5 to 1. It's better to have 2 to 1, 3 to 1, but 1.5 will be enough. So if we would like to take this entry and our, for example, resistance from the weekly chart will be here, yes, and we calculate that, okay, our stop loss is 85 and our target is 85, it's not good option to take it directly on the 4-hour chart, yes, but we will go to this tomorrow, yes. So the first, those setups after daily trend line breakout 36 again are the most powerful. Yeah, so we have our position open. How we can split positions? Basically, we have 2 ways to split this. We can open 3 positions per 1 trade, or 2 positions per 1 trade. Yes. So in this case, if we would like to open 3 positions, our first target is 1-to-1. So if this is 85, our first target will be also 85. Yes, also 85. So it will be somewhere around probably this level, a little bit lower. Yeah, this is our first target. And second target is 2-to-1. Yes, 2-to-1. So it will be like 170 here. And the third target is our bonus lot. Bonus lot means that we would like to manage this position or achieve as much as possible from the trend change. Yeah, if trend change, yes, because right now we know that price broke this and went up, but basically if we are here, yes, if we are here, we don't know future, yes. So basically we know, okay, our goal is here. If price breaks this, perfect for us. If not, okay, I'm also good, yes. So you already know, okay, if I set 3 targets, so 1 to 1, 2 to 1, and bonus lot, I have enough room to fill my 2 targets. Another option is to only set 2 targets. So first target is 1 to 1, and second target is your bonus lot. So you manage this bonus lot together with the price action, and I will show you how. Yeah? So we have first target hit, second target hit, yes, and we are with the bonus lot right now. How we manage this last positions? Yes, we can just simply, if our second target is hit, we can trail our stop loss to break even to protect our profits. Yes, so in this case, it's a full winning trade. So even if price decide, bounced here and went down again together with the weekly chart, yes, you are protected. Yes, so basically your 2 targets were closed, stop losses on the break even, job done. Yes, good trade. Yes, but if you see that price is breaking, you would like to manage your last position. Management is really easy because we use 36 EMA to manage our trade. Yes, because our approach is that as long as price is making 1 to 3s and is bouncing on the 36 EMA, we would like to buy it. If price breaks the 36 EMA, it means that maybe we'll have trend change or something like this. So then we say, okay, it's over for us. Yeah. So if your 2 targets are hit, you trail stop loss to break even, and then you monitor the whole situation. Yes, so if you see that price is reaching weekly resistance and you see that here price reacted, yeah, you see that price started to range here. We didn't have like clean breakout, but there was small reaction. We would like to trail the bonus lot like 20-25 pips below 36 EMA to give some room for possible false breakouts. Yes, this is one option. Or you just wait for example, we have move, price is rejecting, is making another 1 to 3, and then is going up. Then you take your stop loss and you trail below this 1 to 3. Then you wait for another 1 to 3, for example. Yes, price is reacting. Then again, you trade your stop loss and you move below 36 EMA. This is one option. Another option is just actively, yes, if you see that EMA is going up, yes, you just easily trail your stop loss without looking for the 1 to 3s, but just trail it, yes. And probably you would be kicked out somewhere around this level if you manage this on the 4-hour time frame. Yeah, so basically this was really good trade, and our students took this, by the way. Last lot 500 pips. Yes, so we see that we could earn here not 500, sorry, for 400. Yes, so this was really good trade. It was like almost 600 pips trade. Yes, of course, our approach, yes, because it's always good to see the final results, but our approach was here. Yes, so basically it was still good trade, even if we would be kicked out, for example, after bouncing. Yes, it still could make another 100, so still good trade, like 300 pips trade. Yes, so this was really nice option. So this is management and entry on the 4-hour chart. We can exactly do same thing on the daily chart if we like, or we would like to, but we can manage our position on the daily chart. Yeah. So if you enter on the 4-hour time frame, time frame, after your second target, when it's hit, you trail stop loss to break even. Then you switch to daily chart. And you manage your bonus lot together with the daily 36 EMA. Of course, it will cost you a lot of patience, but if you like, you can do it. Some traders do it. I also in the past did it, and I had really great results with some pairs. But of course, you need to have a little bit lucky that you will catch a possible trend change and continuation. Yes, but even in this example, yes, if you start to manage your bonus lot below the 36 EMA, probably your stop loss will be somewhere around this level right now. Yes, somewhere around this level. So basically, you will be still in with the 300 pips profit. But like I said, it's not for everybody, but it's possible. Yes, it's of course better to, if we want to have faster our profits, it's better to manage this on the 4-hour chart and then look for possible re-enter into this trade again. Yeah. So yeah, so this is 4-hour time frame entry, and I showed you the if I can say the most powerful setup. Again, I will remind you: daily trendline breakout and 4-hour 30 and 4-hour first entry after trendline breakout. The idea is to take first, ideally first or second entry after trendline breakout. Yes, those are the most powerful. If we have like third, fourth, fifth setup, or price is far away from trendline breakout, if we see that we have trendline breakout and price is going, for example, we have here setup, and then another setup we will have here, you don't want to take it on the 4-hour chart anymore. It's too late. Because price already did this move, so we don't want to grab this. Yes, if you see, okay, I have first setup and another setup, yes, okay, it's still close to trendline breakout, I can take it. Of course, if you have setup on the 4-hour chart here and this is your resistance, you know already that you don't want to take this on the 4-hour chart. Yes, that's why we also have lower time frame combinations like 1-hour chart or 15-minute or Renko chart. Yeah, so in this case you can take it, but right now we discuss about swing trading. Yes, so if we look right now for situation, what market is doing. Yeah, another option to take 4-hour chart entry is to wait for the first daily 1 to 3 like we have here. If you, for example, missed this and you didn't have second setup, yes, because we have only one, you didn't have second setup, what you can do, you can say, okay, so I wait for the daily long 1 to 3, and we have it here, and you start to look for the first 4-hour chart entry setup after daily 2 to 3 line breakout. This is our daily 2 to 3 line. Remember, retracement ideally to 36 EMA. Yeah, and then if price starts to bounce, you don't wait for any candle close here, but you just switch to 4-hour chart and you start to look for the first setup on the 4-hour time frame. Yes, unfortunately we didn't have it here because this is summertime, so market is a little bit slow, but basically you want to get something like this. Yeah, so whenever you get 4-hour chart, again, you wait for the white candle which is breaking your 2 to 3 line, entry after candle close, stop loss below 0.3. Yes, unfortunately market was flat here, we didn't have any good options. Yes, this is what you would like to get. So this is another option to look for the 4-hour chart and entry. And you know, after top-down approach, that your target is here. So if you get set up here, you know, okay, I might have, I don't know, 300 peps, more or less. But this is good. This is also good to take it, yes? So first and most powerful is daily trendline breakout plus 36 EMA breakout, and then first setups. Or daily long one, first daily 1 to 3 after trendline breakout and 36 EMA, first daily 1 to 3, and then another 4-hour chart entry. Yes, so those are the best ones, and you can still look for later later setups, but always after. In this case, if we would like to trade on the 4-hour chart, yeah, we know, okay, prices on the weekly resistance. So what we can expect? Reaction. Where? To the 36 CMA on the daily chart. Do we have any trend line? Yes, we have. It will be more visible on the 4-hour chart, but we have. So if price creates here another daily long 1 to 3 and will bounce here and will react, you can look for first setups on the 4-hour chart after to the 3-line breakout. Yeah, so we would like to see, okay, if price is reacting, if I get 4-hour chart 1 to 3, I can take it. Where is my target? Here. Yes. So you see right now that we have option that maybe price will create 4-hour chart 1 to 3 here, but this is not good area to take it. Yeah, this is completely not good, because you don't have enough room, enough space to manage this trade. So you don't want to take it. Yeah, you need to have better opportunity. Let's check another pair. This is GBP Aussie. We see that this is our daily chart. Let's do quickly top-down approach. Yes, we will look for. This is our support area on the weekly. This is another support. Yes, because we would like to sell it. So we try to find some levels for sales. This is our 36 EMA, which is also our support zone. Because we know that what price can do here on the weekly chart is pointing up. We would like to sell it. Yes, here. So where is our target? 36, because what price might create? Weekly long 1 to 3, and then continuation to go long. Of course, price broke this, perfect. Yeah, for us if we sell it. But first, if we don't know, yes, if we see only this, yeah, we have to understand that price might react, yes, and you can easily see, yes, 1 to 3 reaction to the 36, 1 to 3 reaction 36, 1 to 3 reaction 36, yeah, reaction 36, short entry, false breakout, went down, yes. So we need to remember about this, yeah. So we have our levels. Yes, we can a little bit adjust on the daily chart. Yeah, so basically we see that this is our 36 CMA on the weekly. We are also close to this weekly support. Like I said, sometimes on the weekly we don't see clear picture, but if you go to daily chart, you will see a little bit more details. So we would like to adjust this line. Yes. So again, we have daily trend line breakout. We have nice line. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 touches. Price broke 36 EMA, broke trend line. So whenever you see that price starts to break this area, you just switch to 4-hour chart and you simply wait for first setup after trendline breakout. In this case, your setup was a little bit tricky because price broke 36 EMA, and ideally we would like to wait for bounce on the 36, like it was on the previous pair on the euro yen. But still, the price went up, and then we see that red candle still closed below. Of course, this will be our 1 to 3. Yes, I just want to show you also not perfect examples. Yes, not only textbook and this is your 2 to 3 line. You see, you draw it like this. You draw it through the bodies from the lows. Yes, so this will be your 2 to 3 line. Not like this in this case. Yes, you try to draw from the lowest point. Yeah? So this would be your 2 to 3 line. So in this case, where is our entry? Where is our entry? Here, stop loss is 250 pips, quite big, yeah, but this is GP Aussie. Our target is 350. So, okay, 36 CMA will be like 470. Yes. So this is our entry. This is our stop loss. 250 is our first target. Yeah, so probably it will be somewhere more or less like here. Yes, and like I said, we had 3 targets or two targets. So in this case, if you see, okay, my first target is here, my second target would be lower. Yes, because first target is 1 to 1, second is 2 to 1, and if our here is 250, then we have 500 second target. Then what you can say, okay, it's too far away, I have resistance here, I have 36 CMA on the weekly where price might react. So you will not open 3 targets, but only 2. Yeah? So you open only 2. So you have only target 1 to 1 and your bonus lot. So you see here price is going down, is bouncing, is going down again. So you can immediately, if your first target was not hit, but what you see, the price is reacting. You don't want to wait with your stop loss here. You immediately can trail the stop loss and place it here. So you will cut your losses in case if something happened. But if price is going in your direction, your target was hit, yes, so this is winning trade already. Yes, so if your first target is hit and you trail your stop loss, this is winning trade. Yes, because the beauty of the 2 targets is that even if you leave stop loss here and your target is hit and you forget to trail it, and or market will do funny thing and will go really fast up, this is break even trade. So you won't lose it. Yes. And again, how we can manage this? Our target was hit. We know, okay, we have 4-hour chart 1 to 3 price bounce. So you trail stop loss back to this area. Then again, what you see, price is going down. Your first target is hit, is retracing, is going down. Again, you trail it. Then price is going down again. EMA is going down. You trail your stop loss. Probably you would be kicked out somewhere around this area. So on your bonus lot, you would earn another 300 pips. Yes. So this is also a nice trade. But again, daily trend line breakout, first setup. Yes, those are the most first or second. Yes, in this case, you would have second here. Yes, this would be second here. Also not so perfect because you see that we already know from yesterday that what we would like to get is a new lower low, yes, and lower high. In this case, we only have lower high. We didn't have lower low, yes. But because you have lower highs, we have daily trend line breakout. You can still take it, but you need to remember, yes, entry, stop loss, like 150 pips, so a little bit smaller. Target 200. 260, 70, or 380. Yeah, so it's still okay to grab this second trade. Yes, if we decide to manage, for example, this trade on the daily chart, we will be really lucky. Yes, because with the 250 pips right now, we would get 1,400 pips. Yes. But we need to have a little bit luck. Yes, in this case, we would be, market is not always behaves like that. Yes, so it's definitely, it's more than enough for you to manage this trade directly on the 4-hour chart. Yes, and then, yes, if you are kicked out here, yes, if you are kicked out here, what you can do what you can do, you can say, okay, I wait for a daily short 1 to 3, yes. A retracement back ideally to 36, price almost touched this, yes. You have one daily 1 to 3. What you do, yes, you switch to 4-hour chart, and what you try to catch the first setup on the 4-hour time frame close to trendline breakout, but we didn't have. Yes, you see, because you need to see something like this, and you didn't have. Here was set up on the 1-hour chart, yes, but it will be for tomorrow. I just want to show you. Yes, you see, here was the first and second, yes, but it will be for tomorrow. On the 4-hour chart, unfortunately, in this case, we didn't have. Yeah. Another pair, New Zealand Swiss franc. Yes. Another example, weekly chart. Yes. Let's do top-down approach. Strong downtrend. What we have, by the way, right now, weekly short 1 to 3. Yes. Weekly short 1 to 3. So price after breaking of this trend line, what we'll have possible continuation of downtrend. Yes, of course, this was quite steep and big move, but still everything on the weekly is pointing down. If we look for trend lines, this is our first line, which is right now far away. Yes, we have a lot of room to go. Another line will be here, so we will see that price is also squeezed between this trend line and this trend line here, which is our 2 to 3 line from the weekly chart. Resistance levels we will find here, and it's right now more than enough. But if price breaks this area, our another resistance will be somewhere around this point. This we can treat as a false breakout. We have retest here, also some spikes here. Yeah. In case if price continue to go down, we don't have much history on the weekly chart, so we'll try to find levels on the daily. Yeah. So we are on the daily chart. This is our daily trend line, not perfect, yes, but with the 36 EMA is okay. But let's focus on the situation which happened here. So we try to draw trend line, yes, and if you see that if we grab this point, grab this, and we take extension of this line, we will see. That's why we need 3 touches always, yes, because it's really easy to just draw it. Yeah. So we see how price basically reacted on this trend line. Yes, we see spike reaction, and then what we see, price is breaking this daily trend line. Also, EMAs are started to point long. Yes, so we see this. We go to 4-hour chart, and what we start to look is 4-hour chart 1 to 3. This is again not a beautiful chart. And what we have, so we don't have clean 1 to 3 here. Yes, you see, because we need to have at least like a situation like this. Yes, like this, kind of the angle like that. Yeah. So if we start to draw, yes, we can say, okay, how I should draw my line. Yes, the best is something like this. Yes. So aggressively, you can take this. You can take this entry after candle close, but this is a little bit sneaky setup. Yes, this is not the setup like we saw on the euro yen. Yes, if I go back again to euro yen, you will see how clean this setup was. Yes, those are the perfect ones. As you see, it's really easy to spot this up move, retracement. Yes, and we look for entry. New Zealand Swiss franc, a little bit steeper setup. Entry after candle which is closing above the 2 to 3 line, so we wait for this candle to close. So if this is 4-hour chart, you can set timer and just wait. Entry, stop loss below, this would be like 30 40 pips or 45, because we need to have some kind of the buffer. Where is our target? Here, 260. Yes, 250, enough. Okay, we take it. We can say, okay, because I have big target, I will take 2 positions, 3 positions. Yes, so First target will be here. This is our entry, like 45 pips. So let's check. It will be like here, more or less. So first target would be hit fast. Second target, 90 pips, also would be hit fast. And what you can do, trail your stop loss, yes. And in this case, unfortunately, your first target was hit, second target was hit. You say, okay, I trail stop loss to protect my position. And what happened? You will be kicked out, and then price went up. So you see, we have many scenarios. Yes, that's why we need to have clean trading plan. So another option, there is not good and bad thing. Yes, of course there is if we start to look for our chart entries here. This is wrong. But about the management, it depends what you want to achieve, because there is also option that if you open your position and your targets are hit, you are already in the profits, whatever happens. So you can leave your stop loss and don't trail it to break even. So you need to choose what you like to achieve. Yes. And what you like. One trader only open, for example, 2 targets always. Yes, because he needs to feel that that after first target, which can achieve fast, it's a winning or a break-even trade. It's zero trade. Yes. But another trader will say, no, I want to take 2 targets. I want to squeeze as much possible. I have enough patience to wait, etc. So that's why I give you like couple of ideas how you can do it, because really risk management, it's not good or bad. It's depend, especially what I show you. It's the matter how you feel it, what you want. Yes, I personally like only open two targets, because I like to achieve break even fast, because then I can know, I know, okay, whatever happens, this is break even trade, so I don't care. Yes. So if you want trail stop loss to break even, you need to wait for, like I said previously, for 1 to 3. Yes, price is going up. What you do? Trail stop loss below this point. Yes, then price is going up again. You can start to trail below the 36 if you don't have 1 to 3s. Yes, if you see that price is going fast. If you don't like the setup, because it's not easy, it's to spot this. Yes, it's not easy to spot this, definitely for a person who is new to this. You have another option. Yes, like I said, second setup, up move and retracement where back to 36 EMA. Our entry is after candle close, so it's here. Our stop loss like 20-25 pips below this spike. Yeah, so it will be like again 80 pips more or less. Our target 200, so 2 to 1, perfect. Yeah, so we see our first target would be hit here, second target would be hit here. If we like to open 2 targets, if not, our first target hit here, then you see that market is going fast, then you just take the stop loss and start to trail it below, and you will be kicked out. Here also nice profits, like 240 pips. Yeah. And if you miss this setup, what you like to do is to look for daily long 1 to 3 and another 4-hour chart entry. In this case, you see that it's close. Here is close resistance, but if you have enough room, you can still try this. Unfortunately, yes, because of the summertime, we didn't get any setups. But what you would like to get, this, you measure if there is enough room to target to manage position here. If there is enough for 1 target, you take it, and then you can easily try to target the previous stops. Yes, right now we see that market is making some fun. New Zealand dollar yen, same story, yeah, same story. If we do top-down approach, the weekly chart, we have trend line. Price right now is on this trend line, where we have levels. We have some support area here plus resistance previously. We also have this area where price is right now. Yeah, so we see that it's quite powerful level. Next level, in case if price decide to break this trend line, we will have here. Yes, we see how many spikes, how many touches we have. So again, a really good level. And next resistance, in case of the breakout, we will find here. We have spikes, touches, reactions, etc. Yeah? So what we can expect, breakouts or bounces, but we will focus on something different. Right now, we will focus on the situation which happened here. Yes, that we have, okay, yes, we have daily trend line breakout. Again, we have resistance is here. Yes, we see this. There was basically range. If we pay attention to this, yes, price was in the range. We have trend line breakout. Yes, and we see, okay, we have this resistance. So let's go to 4-hour chart to see what we have. So what we have first setup after trend line breakout. Yes, and this is also nice setup. Yes, easy to draw levels. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Yes, but where is this setup? On the directly on the resistance. Yes, of course you have daily trend line breakout, but you have also powerful resistance from the daily chart. So I wouldn't take this personally. I call it aggressive setup. Yes, I call it aggressive because I have resistance. Again, I don't know if price goes here or will retest this. Sorry, retest this, bounce, and will go down again to retest this support. I don't know here at this time, this situation. So you have trendline breakout, which is good. You have 36 EMA breakout on the daily chart, which is also good. EMA started to cross, perfect. One thing is that price reacted 1, 2, 3, almost 4 times on this resistance, creating this range. So it's your call if you want to risk here or not. That's why we take first or second setup. I personally wouldn't take the risk. I would wait for another setup. Unfortunately, another setup was not so clear. Yes, because we didn't have retracement back to 36. There was also no 1 to 3. Yes, you see it was something like this, didn't retrace. Some advanced trader probably would have taken this entry here, stop loss below 80 pips and target here, and price went fast. But really, it's not clear 1 to 3. Here was clear 1 to 3. Yeah, so I just want to show you a couple of scenarios, different scenarios, what price can do. Yes, and how price can behave, and that sometimes market is not perfect. Yeah, so we have this, another setup. If we like, we can try this. I personally like to see like setups like this, that its price is going smoothly up and is retracing. Yes, but again, this is daily, a trend line breakout plus 36 EMA breakout. Yes, so if we don't have opportunity here, for example, you don't like this setup, let me go back. You don't like this first setup because it's too close to daily resistance. Then you have another setup which you don't know how I should approach this because this is not clear for you. And then price is shooting like crazy. What you do, you switch to daily chart and you say, okay, price went up. I wait for retracement, and I start to look for another long entries after this first daily long 1 to 3. Yeah? So we go to 4-hour chart. Did we have anything here? we have our 2 to 3 line from the daily chart. So what we would like to see here, first setup, retracement back to 36. We didn't have it. Price went down again, yes, to retest those previous lows. So what we can do, we can adjust our trend line. Yes, we can adjust our trend line. This is still with the 3 touches, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, price basically created here kind of the wedge. Yeah. So what we say, okay, whenever price breaks this trend line, I'm still interested to look for buys. Yes, to look for 1 to 3. So what I need to see? 4-hour chart, 1 to 3, back to the 36 EMA. Where is my target? Resistance. How I know that this is my target? Because I did top-down approach before. Yes. Then if price breaks the resistance, you have of course previous highs and this possible trend line. Yeah. In this case, we also didn't get set up on the 4-hour chart, but definitely there was set up on the 1-hour time frame. Yes, but like I said, it will be for tomorrow. This is your 1-hour chart entry. Yeah. But we will cover those things tomorrow. Yeah. So let's check pair, which we, and you will have live entry, if I can say. Aussie dollar, New Zealand dollar. Yes, we did yesterday top-down approach on this pair. Yeah, we did top-down approach, and what we said, we have all the lines. We have weekly trendline breakout, possible 1 to 3 on the weekly chart, where retracement back to support plus 36 EMA, good level for us. What price is doing is reacting. If decide to go up, where is our target? Next resistance. If price breaks this resistance, where is the next target? Another resistance here. Yes, so we have full approach. So we go to daily chart, and what we said yesterday, yes, this is our 2 to 3 line from the weekly chart. So previously I showed you 2 to 3 line from the daily chart. Yes, we discuss about the daily long 1 to 3, like for example here. Yes, like here, daily long 1 to 3, and we switch to 4-hour chart to look for entries. And here, in this case, it's a weekly long weekly long 1 to 3. Yes, like that, with the weekly 2 to 3 line. Yeah? So bouncing on the support, breakout of this trend line. What we do, we go to 4-hour chart, and what we have first setup. You can draw the line like this at the beginning, but if you see that you don't have much volatility, you adjust this. So this was your first setup. After this is daily trend line breakout, but this is weekly 1 to 3. So this is also weekly 2 to 3 line. Yeah? So your entry is here. Your stop loss is somewhere here. So it will be like, I don't know, 50 pips, target 150, or previous high 100, almost 200 pips. Yes. So first target would be hit already. Yes, would be hit here. If we have 2 targets, probably somewhere around this point is our second target. But what we have here, another 4-hour chart, 1 to 3. Yeah. Do we have any line which supports this? This can be line, yes. So whenever price breaks this 2 to 3 line, and it's breaking, and this candle will close. Yes, I don't know if I have indicator. Maybe this candle close in 2 hours. Yeah, this candle will close in 2 hours. And if this candle after 2-hour close above this 2 to 3 line, this would be your entry. After close, yes, this would be your stop loss. Yes, like this case 20 will be more than enough. So if price close here, for example, your target will be 50. Sorry, your stop loss will be 50. Target will be 100. So in this case, because this is not first setup but second setup, and this is and we are close to weekly resistance level where price can do what? Will go up, and maybe we will have reaction, yes, and maybe another bounce. Of course, if for us, if we buy, we would like to see breakout, but we don't know. Yes, so it's better to open only 2 targets. So first target will be 1-to-1, yeah, more or less 50 pips. And then what you do, you just trail your stop loss below trend line, below 36 EMA. Yeah. Or if you like, you can, after hitting first target, stop loss to break even, and okay, winning trade. Yeah. So this is what we have right now, and even with the good live example. Why we would like to wait for candle close? Because sometimes you have breakout. You might have breakout, yes, and after 2 hours, price will go again down and will close here, and this will be not valid entry. That's why you must wait for candle close. Then you are sure that price might go up. Of course, if you have candle like this, which close here, you don't want to take it, because it's, again, if you wait for candle close, then your stop loss is here, so your risk is like this and your reward is like that. Yeah, so you don't want to take it. Usually the ideally is when price is closing like around the middle of the 2 to 3 line. Yeah, so this is 2 to 3 line, somewhere in the middle, a little bit lower, yes, but not higher, not above this, yes, because it will be not good. Yeah. Last thing about risk management, how much you should risk on those positions. If you new to that, you don't have experience, I would recommend to risk 0.5% of your capital, yes, of your balance. If you master this and you are good at this, you can easily risk 1%, 2%, yes. Then you can easily increase the risk, but really when you finally have some results, yes, don't jump into 5-10% risk. It's not really good risk management. Even if I show you nice good looking trades, you always have to remember that if we are here and we have to take this trade, we never know what will happen next. Yeah, of course it's easy to show that price went up, but I can assure you that if you do top-down approach, yes, if you do top-down approach, if you understand where price is, you can easily grab those trades. Yes, of course not always price is giving us like this, yes, 500 600 pips. It's not always like that, but it's possible. Yes, it's possible. For example, here we have also situation, yes, where we have weekly short 1 to 3. Yes, you see we have this price is retracing to trend line, is bouncing on the 36 EMA. So what you can do, you can say, okay, I have daily trend line, which is also my weekly 2 to 3 line. Price is breaking the 36 EMA. So what we do, we can go to 4-hour chart, and you see that in this case we didn't have any luck, yes, because we would like to get at least this, and price didn't create any setup for us. So what's next? You can say, okay, I didn't get set up, so I wait for daily short 1 to 3. Yes, so you have your first daily short 1 to 3 after breakout. Yes, and you do what? Again we go, yes, again we try to see if we have something, and we have, yes, but yes, it's not good because it's too close to resistance. Entry, stop loss 75 pips, but we are on the, sorry, not resistance, but support. Yeah. So, okay, price broke this. But again, yes, we have to remember that price can easily bounce and will go up, and we see reaction here. Price went down, but then went up really fast. Yeah, so there was reaction. It was just false breakout. Yeah. So this is not good, yes, to take it. Yeah, because of this. So you see, top-down approach gives this opportunity for you that you can easily say, okay, if I take this, I have bigger chance that price will continue to here or here. Yes, like for example, using the CAT, we are right now on the weekly trend line, weekly resistance. So what we can say, yes, the price after reaction might retrace to support, to weekly 36 EMA. So right now, of course, we don't have any opportunities to trade this with the swing trading. However, if we have situation that price will breaks trend line, we can start to look for our chart 1 to 3s. Where is our target? On this support zone. Yeah. If you see that price is not making any good setup, maybe it will be better to get daily short 1 to 3 and then switch to 4-hour chart and start to look for the 4-hour chart 1 to 3s. Our main goal will be this support. In between, of course, we have a little bit of the daily support, which is here. Yes, we see those reactions, those things. So this will be your first goal. This will be your main target. Why we are interested to sell this? Because again, weekly chart still pointing down because it's holding this trend line. However, price broke this 36 and trend line, but we don't have confirmation yet. Yes, like here, you see price also broke and went down. Also broke, double top, went down. So we don't know this. So pressure is still for sales. But if we have situation, for example, like this, like that, and then price will bounce and continue to go up, then we can say, okay, something is changing because we will have higher low on the weekly. So maybe we'll get this back to those previous tops. Yeah. Of course, this will come with experience, but this is how we would like to build scenarios. Yes, we don't want to trade blindly. We try to build scenarios to understand what we would like to achieve together with our trading plan. Yes, the simplest trading plan can say, I wait for daily 36 and trend line breakout, and then I start to look for the 4-hour chart 1 to 3s. For example, like here, we have daily trend line breakout, first 1 to 3. Daily trend line breakout, first 1 to 3. Or if I won't catch first 1 to 3 after daily trend line breakout and 36 CMA breakout, I wait for daily long 1 to 3. And if I have daily long 1 to 3, I start to look for the 4-hour chart 1 to 3 if I know where is my target. Yeah? So this is the easiest part. Of course, with the swing trading, you have to remember that this is a little bit long time frame. So you will not have many opportunities, but definitely those entries are with the high probability. So if you master this, you can increase the risk, and really you can have nice profits. I personally trade like this. Nikos for his clients also traded like that. And this is also relaxing kind of trading because you have your daily job. If you have to wait for entry to for 4-hour chart candle close, you know that you will do top-down approach over the week, and what you do, okay, I can only trade this pair if price reached this level. So it will not take 1 to 3 hours. It can take 2 3 days to see price here. So whenever price reach here, then okay, I would like to buy or I would like to sell. And then you start to monitor, yes? And you still have enough time because every candle close after 4-hour time, yes? So you know that after breakout, you still have, you can check your charts every 4 hours, for example. You can set alarm in your phone together with the candles, for example, yes? So if you know that right now this candle on the 4-hour chart on the Aussie dollar, where it was Aussie dollar, New Zealand dollar, will close after right now 1 hour, you know that, okay, after 1 hour you set your alarm and you just check the charts. You don't check this chart every 15 minutes because there is no point if you have to wait for candle close. Yeah. So this is good. I started personally with the swing trading when I had regular job, and it's really nice. You need to have a little bit patience, but swing trading it's much easier than scalping or intraday trading because we don't have so much noise on the market, and even if we have noise, we can easily see this noise. Yes, not like on the lower time frames. Yeah. Those combinations, and again we have 36 and 12 EMA here, and we always like to see retracement back to 36. Yeah. Okay, so that's all from my side. Anna, there are some questions, or we can finish. I don't know.
Thank you so much, Tomek. Can you guys hear me well?
I can hear you.
Awesome. So I guess everybody can. Seems like everyone really liked the webinar and you guys enjoyed it. So thank you so much for being there. Yeah, people saying they can hear me well. Yeah, someone asks, what is the other MA apart from 36?
This is 12 EMA, and I explained in the first webinar. Yeah, so this is 12 EMA, exponential.
But maybe this person wasn't there yesterday. Maybe that's why. Right. I cannot see specific question. Is Nikos Academy linked to ATFX? No, ATFX is a broker, and Nikos Trading Academy is a trading academy. But we are very excited to do these events for you guys and collaborate with them for these events, so that ATFX clients improve their trading and know how to trade better, which is at the end of the day our goal as a company, that our clients, make the most out of their experience with us. So we're happy to collaborate with them to bring you guys quality content, quality resources, all of that. And as I mentioned before, and my colleagues mentioned before as well, for ATFX clients, they actually have free unlimited access to the resources that the Academy, Nikos Trading Academy, provides, which is a great plus for someone that constantly wants to improve their trading, regardless of what stage you guys are at. So I strongly encourage you to, first of all, stay until the end of the event, which is going to end tomorrow. So tomorrow is going to be our last session with Nikos Trading Academy, and also head over to our atfx.com, to our site, and feel free to open either a demo account if you're not sure yet, or if you still want to try it out a little bit, or go ahead and open a live account if you're a little bit more of an experienced trader and you want to take advantage of everything that we offer. So please do not hesitate to come to us, and if you're in the UK, you would be talking to either Christian or Daniel. If you're in another country, it's totally fine. We're pretty much everywhere. I'm sure we have people that can assist you. And they will guide you through the whole process and hold your hand from start to end. I don't know if you guys have any more questions, you can put them in the chat. Otherwise, we'll just wrap up for today and get ready for tomorrow.
Thank you. And yeah, just to repeat, if anyone would like to have an in-depth discussion in terms of the demo account or a live account, happy to go through that with you guys. As my email is daniel.lewis@atfx.com, but I will be following up tomorrow or Monday in regards to today's event. So I'll be speaking with most of you pretty soon.